It's Narrate up first, shot's not hitting, but the flash is, and it's a little bit chaotic, but it's an even trade between both before Rienz gets one of his own. And right now, Heretics could probably get out with everything that they've got.
Yeah, 3 versus 2. I think Boo is boosted here in market and makes the most of the off angle, so Gessu a little late to check that.
Well, now they can just hold towards elbow. A misplay from Narrate, it seems, as he tried to big brain it. It's Team Heretics to get the pistol round.
Yeah, a few ways that you can work out of that one. Narrate nearly wipes the slate clean. The hands of Heretics, the hand of God perhaps, guiding them towards the A site right now.
Trying to... Yeah, well, there you go, mate. There's your answer.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about, man! Alves with the double!
Aye, fair enough. But Heretics, most importantly, managing to get through the majority of their buys into the next. KC begin to make their play, it seems like. A double swing and Narrate. Unbelievable shots.
Reading into some of the tendencies on the Heretics side. Could be in for another hit, and that's as easy as it's going to get. Narrate one away from an ace. And I think Narrate's got this one bang on. He does read the situation. Rienz will not go down easy, as has been the case so far this stage. Alves had that decision to make in the mid-rounds where they wanted to commit to A or maybe look to bounce off of Narrate's position as he's looking to find himself in action again, closing out the round. And in support, setting up a flash. Rienz does walk away with one, and the numbers are still here for Heretics, but it's this gun advantage for KC that you've got to be tracking. And with that, Dozier lines him up and knocks him down. And a chance to get into post.
Seas doesn't net anything. Rienz even's got one more. And Benji's stuck with his back to the door, needs to try and get out of there. But Dozier, absolutely blinding. Even gets support in Levin, but the spike knocked down. And Boo with a chance to come back in, reprise his role. I mean, Dozier's close, looking to play up on another. Dozier swings fast, but Levin now isolated. And Boo knows that. Doesn't identify the position of the Neon, and KC keep their streak alive. It is just a Sheriff and a Bandit, so overall it should be pretty easy to finish out. So Getsu making a meal of it, and Alves looking to finish his dinner. So overall, KC pretty clean, and I don't think there's much contest there.
No. 3 players hit by the knife. Woot knows exactly what this one looks like, but he'll be without the support of Kosh. Maybe he doesn't need it.
Heretics. Oh,
Sugetsu!
Unbelievable! A brilliant double, but the last 2 players have 12 HP between them. With just 2 HP, this clutch would be ridiculous, and that is exactly why he can't complete it. So, Heretics up to 4.
Now, 4 players to make their reprisal. In fact, it's all 5. A bingo situation for KC. Dozier's cashing in. In fact, he's right behind Rienz. Can't hear a damn thing with that seize round his ankles. And so an in-zone flawless for KC to end the half. It's all too easy from this position. The Benji Bandit 1v5? I can't recall. I've seen this one before. It's a Bulldog picked up to try and get you a little more excited, but brought back down to the ground, and reality with it fairly sharpish.
And Benji still trying to chase down the Judge. Omen wins out, and there's your information.
Now this is his chance to try and play now. Benji with that info, cancelled the plant. Second time, in fact, looks for the next pulse of the neural theft to find a fight.
And I mean, it's just as simple as that. A double swing and a trade out. KC up to 11.
Yeah.
Quick pop in towards elbow, and that's a nice scan to come back in. Levin, ultimate of his own. And I mean, at this point in time, KC just win every fight sent their way. And it's back towards Amy, and once again, but this time for Heretics, they deposit Boo, and it's easy, advantage taken.
Infallible. Not been the best of looks. Drone is heard in mid. Narrate knows it's not towards his neck of the woods, but he does find the firefight, and Woot pops up with a couple of his own. Okay, you say he's under the microscope. He's got it all to do. Levin playing off the shoulder to try and support. Ava's only good for the 1. Levin's still going, but Benji finally pulls the plug on that one, so Dozier 1 versus 2 for the map.
Yeah, but we've seen him get multi-kill madness before.
This cacophony of steps, and with the paranoia to try and split the play, just doesn't know where Rienz has gotten off to, catches him anyway. Dozier with 1 more to find. Benji on the other side of the smoke already spots him. But as the Brit drops back, Dozier has a pocket to play from. Up close, the cam's landed inside to check the spike, but Dozier puffs out his chest with a sense of confidence about this KC team. They cut through Heretics with no issue.
5 rounds on the attack and 5 rounds that they failed to win for Team Heretics. It's a different set of form. KC very ready for the re-clear, or are they? We're already gone, and well, at least Boo gets the trade.
A lot of damage on him though. Dozier just about dropping the body in the end, finds his man, but Rians cuts out the look. Now
Benji's classic. Timing, and it's unbelievable from Riens and Dozier. Once again, that spike can go down, and Riens has to try and pick this up. Unfortunately, it will not be a miracle this time. It's exactly what we expected. KC to do the damage on the pistol rounds.
I got aiding. Go. Go play. Under aiding, picking.
Last player standing.
Then 2.
It's a good paranoia. It's actually caught both players. Played in Sugetsu, opened up the B site. Cut off from his teammate. Still gets a kill. That's 3 in a round. Abe's way gets one of his own, but it's a 1v1. It's Sugetsu versus Benji Fishy, and he's just sticking it. Already halved, but the timing good from Sugetsu. And right now, Team Heretics, even when they get a great start, they cannot convert. Now, Heretics are 3v3 on site.
Plant isn't exactly for Heaven here either. Would have to stick his neck out. It's Levin to put his body on the line, and that's no problem. Narrate is there to pick up the pieces. Belt and braces. KC planning for this eventuality.
And when we see these sheriffs up close, they can start to do damage, but not when you make mistakes like that. For God's sake, Heretics, we're dying for you to show us something. I'm sure it's an equal round, but just hit the shots. The impact that it finds. Everybody just hiding against the wall the Heretics had. Narrate activating at the right time. This Viper's Pit, the spam good from Aves, defumigated, and now Boo has to clutch up. I mean, he was good for it in stage 1, but will not get it here. KC are looking unbelievable. It's got to be set up for Narrate's op. And, I mean, he's looking for 2 clean engagements.
No easy feat though, and it looks like they're just going to be walking straight back into the lens. It's picture perfect for KC. Narrate spots the shoulder of Benji. It's going to go from bad to worse for Heretics. Narrate executing it. 10-1.
And this is the first time in a long time I've actually seen Heretics push out C. Benji able to deny Levin his life, but at the same time he now has to try and survive the onslaught of KC players. And Avez's shorty is the one that costs life. Narrate now in the middle of B, knows there's bullets fired his way, trying to find a safe spot in which to walk, and he still gets a kill! That's unbelievable! We know that, tap of the spike, and now with no molly, Sugetsu actually drops a pit, waits the players to come to him, and gives KC an 11-1 half on Heretics pick.
But we are listening in to the comms here with KC.
1 enemy remaining. Flawless.
Then 2.
At the same time,
1 round at a time.
yeah, I mean, that's an unbelievable shot once again from Narrate. And the worst part, if Heretics do drop into play-ins, at least they do have play-ins to fix themselves out.
There.
Oh, absolutely. Having to, you know, battle it out in the lower leagues for a chance. And I tell you what, KC, they just want to finish it here and now. They can sense that blood in the water. They can smell the fear on Heretics right now. Wall goes up, notifies him. Slow creep in here from Sugetsu. Should have Re instead, and he does. This can't be the round where it ends for Heretics. Benji's last stand made in backside B. With his back to the wall, Sugetsu will pin him there. 13-2. You could not ask for a bigger statement from the blue wall. KC have come out swinging today and take a massive stride towards the playoffs.